Alright, so last episode I started working on this tunnel that's going to go all the way out to where my netherite farm is, and that's where some of the new biomes start. And I actually almost died when doing that. I fell in lava and kind of like panicked. So I gave up on that project just for a little bit. But with my two portals that are pretty close, they actually go in this direction for the slime farm and our village. I figured it would be cool just to work on going this way a little bit as well. So I'm going to try to see if I can basically go and connect it into here. Which I think this lines up pretty close to it. But basically the idea is that it will be completely covered, and that way I won't have to worry about it. I do have to figure out about like junctions and stuff if I do a mine track. So I'm not exactly sure. But I'm not too worried about it. But I'm going to get working on this and I will update you guys shortly. Alright, this is actually really funny. So where I have this path to the slime farm, this opening just goes right to it. I thought about changing where the staircase is since it is like right there. But honestly, it's not that much further. It just kind of wraps around where the land was anyway. So I think this is easy and I'll just keep it. But I thought it was funny. I didn't really think the portal was that close. Alright, so I used up all the rails that I currently had already made, or that I found. And so I'm actually going to check if the abandoned mineshaft that I found has any that are easy to get. Now, this being a UHC world, that's a little bit scary with the cave spiders, so I'm not sure how much I've explored the abandoned mineshaft. I can't quite remember. So we will see. I'm not sure if I'm going to hang around there or not. But it would be nice to not have to make all the rails myself and just to find some. I'm pretty sure these 20 torches mean we're here. Oh boy, the spawner is right there. That is not what I wanted. I guess I'm gonna find a different way in. I really don't know if I ever went in there then, or if there's another way. I'm not sure this spot is any better. Oh, of course there's a skeleton here too. Oh, two skeletons, even better. Although I guess maybe they'll attack each other. Yeah, I definitely do not like it here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this right now. Like, thank goodness for shields, but I definitely don't want to go in there, and I don't want to sit here hiding either, so I'll keep trying to get this clear for just a minute more and see what we can do. Wait a minute. Oh no. Can they really? Oh my gosh, I thought these guys were at least half a block tall. I can't believe this whole time I felt so safe in here. This is not good. So wait, how do people farm these guys if they're only half a block tall? How do they trap them? Man, I thought the baby zombies were bad. Oh man, here comes another one too. Alright, I think I'm out of here. I was lucky enough not to get hit by either of those guys, but now that I know that they can actually get through here, I do not want to be here. I'm just going to mine up the iron and gold that we need. Especially now that we can fortune it, it's not going to be a big deal, I think. Uh-oh. I really thought I had enough space. Alright, so we're safe. Okay, you guys. I know I said I was going to leave, but I ended up finding this area. So I just wanted to check it out a little bit. Definitely seems like it was a bad idea, and I'm going to be getting out of here, but let's see if we can take care of these guys. What I'd really like is for the skeleton to kill the creeper, and then I could get a disc. That would be super cool. Oh my gosh, where did this spider come from? These guys are just trouble. Oh my gosh, I need to eat an apple. Alright, looks like we're gonna be fine. But that's still so frustrating. I was being so careful. Looks like we might still be able to get a music disc though. That would be a cool bonus. We're getting there. I really gotta be careful though with my shield durability. If I lose this thing, we're in trouble. Well, good news is the second skeleton helped us, but now I have to kill 2 of them, so that's great. Alright, so that was not a great battle there, but we did it. We got a music disc, and I survived, so I'm gonna call that a win. I definitely think this is a sign I need to get out of here, though, so I'm gonna collect some stuff and we're gonna leave. Did you see that spider at the end of the hallway? Alright, so I got out of there, and then I did a bit of branch mining here, and this is what we ended up with, so I think that's pretty good for right now. But I definitely think for me it's quicker if I just mine it instead of trying to get the rails, so it worked out. Well, since I went to all the trouble to get this record in the first place, I think I have to play it. And honestly, at this point, 1 diamond is really not a big deal. If it was like netherite or something, I would definitely have to wait, but we can spare a diamond. Alright, awesome. And how fitting that we can hear my cats meowing at the same time. That's so fun. Now I just need to find a jungle here, and then I can bring a parrot so we can actually have a party. But I think this is going to do it for the musical interlude here, so I'm going to get working on stuff and be right back. Oh man, this is exciting. We found a skeleton spawner here. I apologize that I'm being a little bit of a coward, but if they're gonna just keep spawning, I really don't think that I can afford to be shot by like 10 skeletons at once or something ridiculous. I've already killed a couple and they've had armor a lot, so I just want to be careful here. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get this thing shut off, but I'm really excited because now we can finally have bone meal and like infinite arrows and everything, so that's gonna be great. Okay, nothing too exciting in the first chest, but it's kind of a lot of stuff, so I'll take it. Alright, the second chest has quite a bit of gunpowder, so that's pretty nice. And we got a record in each one, so I think it's pretty cool. And eventually I'm gonna make a farm out of this, but I don't know that it's gonna be this episode. Alright, so we are back here in the nether. I'm working on our rail system here. Now, I did set all of the tracks up going in the other direction towards the slime farm and my village. So that one's pretty much good to go. It's not pretty, I didn't do anything with the tunnel. And I might add some more power rails later because right now there's a couple of spots that are a little slow, but I don't want to use more gold than I have to, so I'm gonna wait and see. However, this path here that I'm working on goes out to my netherite mine. And if you hadn't seen before, my world is actually older than the nether update, so when I updated it, I had to go out pretty far to be able to get any of the new features, including netherite. The thing is, though, is that I haven't upgraded all of my tools and armor yet because I hate to walk all the way out there. It just takes forever and the nether is dangerous, so I'm finally going to make just a simple minecart track all the way out there. Uh-oh. Alright, I gotta get under cover so I can get my bow. Holy smokes, how did that not hit me? I really think that just like phased through me somehow. I've never seen that happen. Alright, guest here too. Totally worth it. I kind of forgot about this, but the same path goes to the nether fortress that I found. And then the netherite place is like a lot further down. But we did make it to the nether fortress, so that's something. And so I'm thinking that the mine track will kind of just stop here if you want to go to the nether fortress, or you can keep going and then get to the netherite mine. So I'm going to try to figure out where I want that like station to be, where I want to drop off for the fortress then. Back in the overworld now, and I'm just doing some mining to get some more gold and iron, but obviously if I find diamonds, we're gonna mine them. However, I was thinking that I wasn't sure if I have ever told you guys about my favorite thing to do when I find diamonds. Because obviously if you have fortune, that's really great because you get more than you normally would. But I like to kind of play this game where I kind of guess how many I'm going to get. So this one here is a vein of 8. And the goal is to try to get at least double. So I'm hoping for at least 16. But if I could get like 18 or 20, like that would be super awesome. Anyway, we're about to mine it here, so place your bets. Oh, 22. Oh my gosh. So the most you could ever get from 8 is 32, because you could get up to 4 from each diamond ore, but that's pretty rare. And if we had got 24, that would have been 3 from each, so that's pretty good. Oh dang, he got me. I only have a heart though. Is this... I made it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is awesome. Alright, I'm gonna mine a whole bunch of this stuff. I'm so happy. It's still not copper, which is something I really, really want. But now I have an area. Ooh, that's so cool. Alright, we're gonna silk touch that one. Hold on. Oh yeah. Awesome, okay. Ooh, and this too. Get like a few of these going. Since I have so much lapis and redstone anyway. I think that would be cool just to have those. Oh, this one's a regular one. I could probably use it, but right now we're just gonna... Alright. I'm just gonna mine a whole bunch of the stuff and see if we can find some copper in here. And I will let you guys know. Oh wow. I knew that was there and I still fell into it. Jeez. I really gotta not be careless in this world. Like, that's ridiculous. Although that reminds me that I wanted to kind of let you guys know that I'm planning to make like a long-term survival world once 1.18 comes out, since it's going to update the world limits and make it so that it goes deeper. So I just think that's going to be a good time. I don't want to start a world now and then have it be like bedrock walls everywhere, and it just seems like it would be a mess. But I'm really excited for that because I want to just have it be like hard difficulty, regular, and that way I'll be able to do a lot more and not be as careful, because that way if I do happen to die, then it won't be the end of the series, you know. So I actually have a lot of plans already for that, so keep an eye out. Oh, looting 3, we need that so badly. And by the way, we're back at the base now. No copper yet, unfortunately. But I could only do so much of that before I kind of just wanted to do something else. It is kind of too bad that the sword has smite on it instead of sharpness, but looting 3 is really good and it got a lot of other things, so I'm just going to put mending on it real quick, and then we can hopefully get another one with sharpness later. And we have just one more netherite ingot left, so I'm going to use that too. Whoa, what? How did that happen? I don't think I was very close. But wow, this is so much damage I've taken this episode. I guess I'll have to make sure I stand far enough back then or something. Alright, back on the copper search. But as you can imagine in this world, I'm having trouble because copper spawns most at levels 46 and 47, I believe. Somewhere around there. But I keep running into this ocean. And it does spawn deeper down according to the wiki, but so far I've had no luck with that, so I was hoping that I could find it more commonly in the upper layers, but if I can't get to them, that's also a problem. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, we got to level 46 and almost immediately found some. Well, now I need to figure out what kind of project I'm gonna use it for or something. I didn't think that far ahead. Doesn't look like it's a ton here, but that's so exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find some more though, and then we'll head back and try to smelt it and everything. Oh snap, we found something interesting here. I'm pretty sure this is that dripstone stuff. I haven't seen it yet. This place definitely does not seem safe though, so I'm gonna try to make it a little safer, and we're gonna grab some of this stuff. I can't remember what this stuff is called, but it looks like it would need shears. So I guess I'm gonna smelt some of the iron I found, and we're gonna try that. Give me a second. Fingers crossed here. Oh good, it does work. Alright, so we got a couple of these. I think you can bone meal it maybe? I'll have to test that out later. But we are definitely getting some cool stuff from this update, that's for sure. So we ended up with just over a stack of copper ore, so that's pretty awesome, although once we turn it into blocks it is not going to go far, so I'm going to need a lot more I think. My plan is eventually to find like a good place where there's going to be like more land available, and try to put like another portal out there or something so I can easily go collect some. I definitely don't want to do that today though, I've done so much already. Alright, so I actually really want to start a new project, and what I want to do is build some kind of an aquarium for our axolotls. But we only have 2 right now, and so there's a good chance that maybe one of them would die somehow, or something, like I just worry about that. So what I want to do is try to breed more of them, which is why we're going to go catch some tropical fish here, and hopefully try to get more axolotls in the future. Plus, I'm pretty sure that's the only way that you can get the blue axolotl is through breeding. You never find them, I think. Alright, so I think I came up with a pretty cool idea for this aquarium. I basically want it to be a 360 on a new layer of my base here. So basically I'm going to dig it out the same size as the other floors, but then the walls are going to be made of glass, and it's going to have axolotls that can swim all the way around. I have quite a few ideas for decorations and stuff. I definitely want to grab some corals and try to maybe use some bluish blocks, maybe lapis or something, although that might be too dark. You know, I'd love to use the water temple blocks, but I'm kind of afraid to go there right now. Maybe if I got some water breathing and actually like get the netherite armor set up, maybe that would work out, but right now I don't want to do that. Alright, so I'm going to do most of the gathering off camera, but I am a bit worried about drones, so I'm going to record it just in case something happens. And with that in mind, I think I'm going to eat a golden apple before I do this, but I'm just going to try to collect some corals and some of the fans, and hopefully some sea pickles as well. Alright, just a quick little update here. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm kind of thinking the block palette might look like, at least for the edge of the aquarium here. Obviously, eventually the glass will go all the way up, but I need to get in and out while I build it, so I just did like one row just to simulate what it would look like with the stone and the pillars. So I'm trying to see if there's a way that we can use lapis blocks. I'm really worried that it's going to be way too dark once the water's in there. My hope is that the light will help, but I'm not sure yet. But I definitely think putting it under the glass I don't really like. I'd much prefer it on the wall, but I really think it might not work out, so I'll have to keep trying stuff out. So it's quite a bit later now. I ended up taking tons of time to dye and shear some sheep so that we could get like lots of different colors, since there's blue, light blue, and cyan. And honestly, I think cyan is the way that we're going to go, at least with some part of this aquarium. I just love this color so much, and I think it matches really well. I kind of wanted to see if any of you guys have any opinions on this, because I'm not really sure exactly how to lay it out. At first I thought that it would be nice to break it up with lapis pillars at some points, like in the corners, but I'm not sure if I like that, so I actually think maybe just having the cyan like inset one block is kind of just nice, and just have that go all the way around. And of course my plan is to have like corals and maybe like part of a shipwreck or something in here, just to make it look a little bit more interesting. But definitely let me know if you have any opinions. Unfortunately, though, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I put a lot of time in behind the scenes, like mining and just gathering stuff, so I wish I had got more done on this, but I'm really excited and I have a lot of cool ideas, so I'm gonna try them out. But of course, thank you so much for watching as always, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone.